Don't issue the visa to him. I have to send all the mission to your letter also. Don't give any other visa to him. It is a very serious matter, you know.
You guys keep your India and I'll keep my Zimbabwe. What is up, everybody? So I just realized that my microphones are not actually working, and that alone is one thing that is like bringing everything back. So I'm actually using the camera microphone right here. I do not know though if it is like really okay, but I'm just gonna manage to use this. So yesterday's update on what was actually happening is I got a call from the same lady around 2:04. I think quarter to 4 or something like that. And then she told me that, hey, Webster Chitambo, am I speaking to you, Webster Chitambo? And I was like, yes, ma'am, you are speaking with me. And then she told me that, Webster, your name has been blacklisted from India. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually have to inform other countries that your name has been blacklisted and you can go to any other countries. So what you need to do is on Monday you have to come and then pick up your passport or something like that. And then I was like, where are you getting this information? Because the last time when I was in India I had like a multiple entry. Even my visa that I actually got, the permit that I actually got, it had that information too. But the unfortunate part is I don't know where she is getting all these information about me being blacklisted or something like that. So on Monday, guys, I'm gonna go there because what I did is I already paid her about $83, and after that payment she didn't actually receipt it. And that's where I was like, there is something really fishy going on here. So today is Saturday, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to go to work and then do some some stuff that I'm actually doing, like the way in which I was even doing when I was in India. So that's the update, guys. That is what is actually happening right now, and I just hope by the grace of God that this goes well, because honestly I'm like, what is happening? Trust me, I'm so confused. I'm so so out of options. Like, what is happening? What is taking place? So I'm gonna see you guys on Monday. Good morning, guys. Today it's a beautiful Monday, and as you can see, I'm not actually giving up. So right now I'm actually going to the town, and then I'm gonna have to go to the so-called Pius House, which is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, because I have to get the so-called MOFA letter. It has to do with the justification of my documents, whether they are real or not, and then about the issue of being blacklisted. I have my exit permit, which claims that yes, I overstayed in India, but at the same time I paid the fine, which is about 50,000 Indian rupees, I think. So I'm gonna deliver those two things, and then I'm gonna see what is up, because honestly, if this doesn't work out, if this doesn't work out, just like it doesn't work out, right? Which I know it's gonna work out. But let's say it doesn't work out, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna start afresh, or no, I'm not. The plan is already there. You see, when you're dealing with people like me, you must understand something. We are 3 or 4 or 5 steps ahead to the current situation. So if this doesn't work out, I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna do it while I'm here in Zimbabwe. I'm not giving up on this dream. I'm not giving up on this idea. There are people, brother, who believed in me. There are people who had their own dreams, bro. And honestly, I asked them this question: do you see this dream as something you can follow? And they said yes, and they're following it. And I don't wanna disappoint those people. I honestly don't want to disappoint those people. I just have to make it work out. Alright guys, so right here I just reached the famous Copacabana this year right here. So what I'm gonna do right is I'm gonna actually go to the Pewi's house, which is I think it's like a 10 minutes walk from here. I feel like there's something at my back, it's like just itching me. Okay guys, so the process goes on and on and on and on and on and on, and honestly I've been in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs PU house, and they told me that what I have to do is I have to go to ZimSec and then verify that my documents are actually real, because here in Zim I do not have like the original copies of them. So they're asking me to actually go to ZimSec and then get those, and then after getting those I then come here and then verify that these are real. Guys, this whole process I've never actually had it in my life. So what I'm gonna do here, I don't want to waste money, I don't want to waste time. I just have to go to the embassy, and then when I reach the embassy I'm gonna tell them that, you know what, I'm here to just collect my money, and also I'm here to collect my passport. Okay, sorry. So yeah, that's the current situation right now.
Now you are happy for giving the $83 to embassy? He wastes his money. His name is coming. I showed you, no, BL. His name is came in the BL. Don't issue the visa to him. I have to send all the mission to your letter also.
Alright guys, what is up, what is up? Do I have the passport? No, I don't have the passport. What actually happened is this: I went to the embassy right there, and then they told me that you don't actually have to check your passport right here, because all we need is your name to be cleared on the blacklist. And I'm like, guys, I did overstay, yes, in India for sure. I think it was like a year or something like that. And then what I have to do right now is I have to tell the people that are in the EFRO in India to actually clear my name from the blacklist, which I already did, because you know what, I paid about 50,000 rupees 50,000 rupees to actually clear that, because that is the fee to be cleared on the blacklist. So I paid the 50,000, but the unfortunate part is I just don't get it. They didn't actually clear my name on the blacklist. So I just called the guy who is actually working with me to just, you know, do the thing that has to be done. But I do not know though, I just do not know what is actually happening. But honestly, I just hope that this is gonna actually work, because the only thing that they are actually asking for is that name to be cleared on the blacklist, and then they can just, you know, verify my visa. What is up everybody? So this here guys is gonna be a quick update about what is actually happening inside my life, and at the same time the business that you guys already know that I am running. My name has been actually blacklisted from India, which means I might not be able to actually go back to India for some time, because when you are actually coming out of that country, if you have overstayed, you may pay the fine of overstay, and then after paying the fine of overstaying, they may still have your name on the blacklist, which is something that actually happened to me. I might not know though if this is something that has ever happened to anyone who overstayed in India and then wanted to actually go back because maybe they've been doing something over there or something like that. I do not know. But as for me, in terms of myself, it happened to be something like this. I overstayed, right? And then I paid the fine. I think it's about 50,000. And then after paying the fine, I got my clearance later. I got my payment and my visa done. And then I managed to actually come here, which I didn't actually know that I had to also make sure that my name was not blacklisted while I was still in India, which is something that I just had to learn right now. So what is the way forward? Here is the way forward. The way in which things are going to be run is not going to change. Now, when it comes to India, I have been out of India, I think, for almost 2 months now. And some of the people that I've been working with, they are actually working with cash on delivery. Now, I have somebody that I need to install in cash on delivery basis, which simply means that you guys, you can not only buy sneakers via online, you can also buy it through cash on delivery. The people that are in Jalandhar and the people that are in Chandigarh, you guys, you know it, you used to get shoes through cash on deliveries, right? So we're gonna bring that back, and then everything's just gonna flow normally, just like the way in which we used to flow it while I was there. Guys, I want you to know this: nothing has actually changed. You see, when you're a business guy, right, you need to be extraordinarily flexible. You don't need to panic, you don't need to be so stiff just because of a situation. You need to be flexible. Situations, actually, what situations do, they teach people to be even better diamonds. Just like for me, I have been taught a difficult way and I keep learning the most difficult way. I think that's how other people learn, especially if it is from my end. So guys, this is just like a quick update of what is actually happening, because I've been actually going there up and down, and I've just realized that, you know what, I'm actually wasting much time, much money, just like trying to do this and up and downs, and it's not gonna work. So what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna bring back the way in which we used to work. And for your own information, we're gonna have a sale, upcoming sale, from the 25th of this month until the 6th of next month. So it's something that I'm just gonna announce. I'm gonna make a different video, and also I'm gonna show you guys how my very first day of living and knowing that I am now in Zim for a period of time, how that first day is gonna be, and how am I going to strategize everything while I'm here in Zim. So guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and at the same time, I hope you guys have learned something from it. Difficult times are not meant to live forever. Difficult times only teach you to be a better diamond. So do not bend like a soft wire just because there is heat. Become the hardest wire, period, as a result of that heat. See you guys in a minute.